Good evening. We are currently in the Tenderloin. I'm paying $1,400 a month in rent to be surrounded with bodies, fecal, needles, and foil. A federal building in San Francisco, California. As you can see, there's a fentanyl genocide happening in our community. So you can't get through that, right? They got the entire sidewalk blocked off here.
No? None of the homeless coalition people came and talked to you about trying to help you get off the streets? They've been avoiding you? That's fucked up, bro. Because that's really bad, man. It's getting infected. You might lose a limb if you don't get that fixed. That's crazy, bro. I hope you get some help, bro. Because that's bad. That can get really bad. But y'all might have to get off this street right here because we're gonna spray down the whole street right here for the restaurant. Man, it's really bad out here. That shit is sad. Whatever they putting in them drugs right now is really affecting these people's skin. It's starting to have them have abscesses. And you heard that, man. The homeless outreach programs, they avoid them. They don't even come and try to talk to them.
Good evening, I'm Ken Bastida.
And I'm Elizabeth Cook. We start with a spike in car break-ins in San Francisco. And we're not talking just more than usual.
Yeah, one police station is showing an increase of 753% from this time last year.
No matter where you park your car, all these business owners in this area say that it is happening every day and they are seeing it. We only had to drive for a few minutes in this area before we noticed several car windows shattered.
They took it. Holy crap. It's so fun.
Our cameras started rolling just as these ladies came back to this parking lot near the Embarcadero to find their car windows smashed. It wasn't just them.
There's some glass over there, there's glass over here. They didn't think nothing of it. And we show up and sure enough.
This car just got broken into. The owners of this car haven't even returned yet, and you can still see the bags inside. And if you look over my right shoulder, that's not all. 2 more cars.
I expected if I called 911, maybe a cop would come.
It's kind of a little bit scary. We don't really see stuff like that.
We pay for this parking, and there's no security to guard our cars.
SFPD Central Station reported auto burglaries skyrocketed 753% in May compared to the same time last year during lockdowns, and they're still up 75% compared to the same period in 2019.
It's a lot worse. You see it right in front of your business, and they're not scared.
The smash, the grab, and the chase.
Move in, uniforms moving in.
Car burglaries are the most frequent crime in San Francisco. More than 19,000 reported to police so far this year. When you adjust for population differences, that's roughly triple the rates in Dallas and Los Angeles. And in San Francisco, the thieves get away with it more than 98% of the time.
Lee, owner of La Boutique Salon on Polk Street, said she's been burglarized 4 times in the past year. She estimates the losses and repairs to be upwards of $40,000. Each time they've taken electronics, cash, and beauty products. Her mailbox has also been repeatedly pried open.
It's been shocking.
So new data shows commercial real estate vacancies in San Francisco are at an all-time high. Our Yasmin Coram has that story for us. Hi, Yasmin. Good to see you.
Hi, Morgan. Yes, CNBC got an early look at preliminary numbers by CBRE Research showing that for the 12th straight quarter, vacancies for commercial real estate in San Francisco have shot up, now at a record 27.2%. Prior to the pandemic, San Francisco had one of the lowest vacancy rates, just under 4%. Today, more than a quarter of the city's office space is just sitting here, completely empty. And while the growing number of zombie buildings and commercial real estate continues to be a nationwide problem, San Francisco is hurting the most among the big cities, and is really because of its historical relationship with tech. That vacancy problem is twofold here. Let's break it down. Tech's early embrace of hybrid and remote work culture was the chief catalyst during the early days of the pandemic. But now rising rates in a brutal macroeconomic environment, especially for tech, have caused many of those headquartered here in San Francisco to dramatically cut their workforces, and in turn, their need for office space. Now, only 1/3 of the city's commercial real estate square footage is leased by tech companies. That number last year was 50% and as high as 75% previous.
Hello, I'm Juliette Goodrich in for Sarah tonight. You know, for decades, high tech and high finance have been San Francisco's bread and butter. Now the pandemic and mass layoffs have left the downtown area largely deserted, and the city's scrambling for ways to fill it back up. So San Francisco has 25 million square feet of empty office space right now. So let's put that into perspective. That's about 17 Salesforce towers worth of space. Ironically, a lot of those vacancies are Salesforce properties, including 6 floors of the tower and large chunks of its office space at 50 Fremont and 350 Mission. So the city's office vacancy rate is already at a record high. It's expected to keep on climbing as leases expire.
And in San Francisco, which is arguably one of the most beautiful cities in the world, for a building like that to go for 80% less, assuming it does, says to me that nobody even wants to convert that building into apartments.
Well, I think also, hi, Brian, good to see you, and you too, Marty. I think also San Francisco was really hit because, it was a hub, for tech startup. And because so many people after the pandemic realized they could work from home, I think they were really doubly hit by office vacancies. And so I read that article too. It was valued at $300 million. Now they're trying to sell it for 60. The value has gone down. Interest rates have gone up. There's nobody that wants to be there. There's higher crime. There's all these issues that are going on. New York is not in that situation. I think we're in a better place regarding our office space.